Today's mission, to explore the sand dunes of Huacachina. But before we can get there, we've got about a 4.5-hour drive south of Lima. That is the best thing I've ever seen! To break up the drive, we spent the night in La Reserva de Paracas. The next morning, it was off to the sand dunes. Good morning, guys, and right now we're going to Huacachina, which is like this oasis that's surrounded by sand dunes. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. Wait, why are you laughing? Did I say it wrong?
Que say Paracas.
Okay, tough crowd. Tough crowd. I'm working on my Spanish. Left is izquierda, derecha is right, and sigo recto is straight.
Okay, so you gotta make a derecha.
Thank you. You gonna do some sandboarding?
Heck yeah, I'm actually so excited for that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
What about you? You gonna sandboard?
Someone just died. I don't know. Doing some board.
So guys, Christian decided to turn around in a sand dune.
We couldn't find parking, so we came down this street, and then we're like, geez, we're getting too far away from the dunes. So we tried to turn around, and now we've just dug ourselves into a massive hole. So we're currently trying to unbury the front of the car, and we'll put some rocks behind the wheels, and we'll try to reverse out of here.
I feel like I'm gonna get bitten by a snake or something.
That's what I was thinking too. Brilliant minds have come together. We're currently digging out the wheels. We're gonna put bricks underneath it to help back out. What do you think, Katy?
We just need to lose pressure.
Yeah.
Put your fingernail.
Your beautiful car is trapped. We're freed. Gracias. So the amigos came through, they towed us and pulled right from the front. Katy, you might need another car wash.
You're gonna pay for it.
So the dude that freed us is now gonna sandboard us.
We are all covered in sand. It's amazing.
Your car was just cleaned. There's like a lining of dust across everything.
Yeah, I guess you will pay me a really expensive wash, right?
So we have our own private dirt mobile. We'll be leaving here in about 30 minutes. We negotiated it for 180 soles for 2 hours. It's roughly like 50, 55 US dollars for 2 hours. That's pretty cheap for 3 people. Not only are we surrounded by sand dunes, but right in the dead smack middle is an oasis, this little water area. And Katy was saying it's only gonna be a few years until it drains out unless something is done to preserve it, but it's so beautiful. You came to the wrong neighborhood, man.
I'm Took direction.
Stay out of here. It's a Canadian boy band, Took Direction. Welcome to the ride. It's a combination of Mad Max meets the Batmobile. Sitting on 48-inch rims, you already know what it is. Under here you can see we got a triple reinforced steel chassis. We got flat screens under here. Okay, so Katy's gonna be driving today.
Yeah.
You got us stuck in the sand earlier, so I can't imagine what would happen this time.
He got us there. He got us there. It was his fault. I took us out.
All right, here we go, and we are now heading up into the sand dunes to explore, to go sandboarding. This is so amazing. How was it?
I almost died. I screamed so much.
But this is so sick, like the best location.
We are right now in the center of the dunes, and like we're surrounded on all sides. Mountains of sand. One ATV that brought us here. It's not an ATV, but UTV? One UTV, thank you very much. By the way, if you didn't know this, Jamie's actually a professional enduro racer. This is kind of like his thing. He's always on motorized vehicles doing crazy things, but normally they have 2 wheels, not 4.
Yeah,
we have 4.
It's good to change it up though. This is cool, like, because you get to experience it with more than one person.
So what we got in the back, Jamie, you want to show us?
We got sandboards.
Hey.
So wait, where does this go?
Katy's like, so if I use my right hand, what foot do I lead with on my
Shut
sword?
up! It was a fair question.
Most people
With
are,
skate,
are
you...
left foot forward.
How I stop?
So you're going down straight and just...
There we go. Ready?
Wait, not this side. How I stop this side? No, wait.
All right, that was your basics lessons. It's not like snow, there's way more friction. And so even though we got a bit of an incline here, we need to get like the full incline of the sand dunes. We found the right dune now, I think. This is steep enough to do it because it's like really, really frictiony. That's not a word, but science, you know?
This way. I really yeah. Oh my god, the binding sucks.
Alright, see you at the bottom.
Oh!
Okay, ready?
No.
Taking away my foot. Yeah! That's pretty good.
Towards me.
See you later, Jamie.
Eat it.
Fresh tracks. Look at that. Today's our second last night in Peru, and I have to say, like, this is the best way to end off our trip. This has been one of the most remarkable experiences ever, just being in the middle of one of these massive sand dunes. Like, I've done stuff that's slightly similar, but this is the best dune I've ever been on. Like, there's not that many people around. We have our own UTV for the next 2 hours. Like, everything is just perfect, and we're gonna be able to watch the sunset right behind those dunes over there. The cherry on top to an amazing Peru trip.
I will survive and be the one who's stronger. I will not beg you to stay. I will move on and you should know I mean it. What will sit right in me?
Just gonna send it, buddy.
Just gonna send it.
As you guys know, I've been traveling Southeast Asia so much, and so this was like so refreshing to come and see a different part of the world. And it really reminds me that, like, although there's so much more to see in Southeast Asia, and I know I'll be going back real soon, it's such an ignition to want to go and see Africa, more of Europe, and of course I want to continue to explore Central and South America. I think it's just so stunning. Good morning, guys. It's a bittersweet start to the day because today is our final day here in Peru. It's been an amazing 2.5 weeks, and right now we're just checking out of this incredible beach resort we've been staying at in Ica, and I think we've got about a 3-hour drive to get back to Lima. The roads are a little bit sketchy, so we got to be careful, we got to be attentive, but luckily we've got the best driver in the league, aka me.
It's me.
No, it's not
I'm
you.
the best driver.
You got it stuck in the sand dunes yesterday.
That was you.
Oh. You'll know you're in the right place when you come here and you see their logo. It's a combination between Wendy's and Starbucks. It's a beautiful love child, and the food that they make together, unbelievable. The hot chocolate is literally just like warm water with brown in it. But it's warm.
Oh, we got another plate of our chicken.
Here's the toppings for the club sandwich that we've already finished. Katy goes to pay, and the cashier has no change. She can't take a credit card. So she's like, I'll be right back. And now she's sprinting from store to store in this mall. All the way at the end there in the orange. All the way there. We've had so many amazing meals here in Peru that it's like funny to finally have a bad one. But you know, without darkness there is no light. You need to experience bad things to appreciate the good ones. And right now we're getting everything that's bad in one meal, and it's fantastic. He's still going. It is a sad moment of truth, the end of the Peru trip. Make sure to check out her channel, guys. If you speak Spanish especially, you'll love it. If you don't speak Spanish, then just go see her face. Back to Toronto.
Alright, camera, hop back in this bag.
My trip to Peru was easily one of my favorites, and it would not have been the same without two people. A huge thank you to Jamie and Katy for making this trip what it was. I really hope you enjoyed today's Peru video, and if you did, why don't you take it a step further and actually go as far as joining the Team Get Lost family. Click the subscribe button so you can get more awesome content like this, the remainder of the Peru series, and if you're planning to come to Peru, I've made an entire 1.5 hour video guide. It shows you everything you need to know about Peru, from packing your bags to the hidden secrets, the best restaurants, and the must-do things while you're traveling here. If you just want to get a sneak preview of the guide, I've got the 5 hot tips. It's completely free. Just click over here. If you want the full guide, click down below in the description and it'll take you right there. Without further ado, let's get lost again in the next one.